Hello my students, welcome to my YouTube channel. We'll be learning much more interesting chapter today. So let's begin. So I have a kg cardboard, or I have a carton box which is a cutout, and what I've tried to do is I take a shape out of it. That is a square. When I try to cut it, there are how many portions you get? You get two portions. That is 1 and 2. I have the cardboard here. That's the shape of a square. Now, I tried to draw an imaginary line. Then what did I do? I tried to cut it. When I cut the cardboard, I am trying to give one portion or one part of it to one student. Yes, what did I do? That is, there are two portions. When I tried to cut, how many portions did I get? 1 and 2. Now, I'll give this portion of this, that is this part of the cardboard, to one child, and this part of the cardboard to another child. How many parts I gave to each child? Each child got me one part. That part I have shaded here. So I'll write it as 1. And what did I do? I tried to cut in between, right? So then what happened? 2 parts. So I'll write a line in between. It is known as by. And how many in total? 1, 2. I write 2. How many in total? 1, 2. That number is 2. For more interesting, let me take another example. What is the shape of this cardboard? It is a rectangle. I have tried to divide different parts. How many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, my students, I have tried to divide 6 parts. You can also find I have tried shading few parts. 1, 2. How many? 2. 2 parts are shaded. What does this shade? 2 parts are shaded means? If I have shaded 2 parts in this, it means I have trying to give 2 parts to one student. 2 parts, that is this 2 parts I am giving it to one student. Similarly, parts that I have divided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So where do I write 6? Here. So what you have got? 1 by 2 and 2 by 6. Let's take another example. I'll take a shape itself. What is this? It's a triangle. Now triangle I try to divide in between. Again I divide. I want to divide once again. And let's shade few parts of it. I'll try to shade one part over here. Fine. I'll try to shade over here for better clarity. I'll try to shade another part over here. So how many parts I've shaded? 3 parts. So let me write 3. Now tell me what is the overall parts that I have divided. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? 6. If you see here, I have 1 by 2, 2 by 6 and 3 by 6. What does it represent? It doesn't look similar like A by B. A number, that is a number below and the above the line, is known as, yes students, it is known as fractions. We are representing few parts. Didn't we take few parts? So I can say it, I am dividing it. Yes, I am trying to divide from the object or the whole from the whole. The whole can be any objects. Yes, students, that is called as fractions. Good? Good to go? I have an eraser. I have 2 pencils. I have few pens. Now it's all together a stationary items. Now let's take a fraction out of it. How do I take fraction? What is this in my hand? Eraser. How many eraser I have? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's write that. I have 1 eraser. 1 eraser. Out of how many stationary items? 7. Right? Next, let's take another example. How many pens I have? I have 4 pens. How many pens? 4 pens. Good. I have 4 of pen. Of how many stationery items? Yes, you're right. I have out of 7 stationery items. How did I get 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's write 7. Next, what is the last one? It's a pencil. It's a pencil. How many pencils I have? 1 and 2. I have only 2 pencils. Out of how many stationery items? I have 2 pencils out of 7 stationery items. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So I have 7 stationery items. This is how you take fractions from a normal stationery items. So these kind of numbers which is represented by a line, and there is one number above the line and one number below the line. Now the number above the line, that is 1, 4 and 2, which is above the line, is always represented by n. Fine. What is that n known as? It is numerator. It is numerator. The number below the line is represented as d. That is, what does it mean? It means denominator. Denominator. It is n by d, numerator by denominator. So what did we learn in today's class? We learnt about fractions.